Hi, so my name's Sam. I'm making this video for Catherine. Yes, Catherine, it's taken a good couple of years to get here, but I'm finally doing it. So just to give you a bit of background about me, I was a chef for a good few years, and I do absolutely love to cook. I am a farmer on the side as well, so a bit of diversity for me. What I would say is I want to give you a great recipe for a lunch, or you could have this as a side of something else as well. This is my go-to lunch for 5-2, because I'm currently doing 5-2, which I've been doing for about 4 months. It's a great eating regime, shall we call it. Check it out on the internet. There's tons and tons of stuff out there. I've got no doubt I'll make more recipes that kind of fit in with it. This is also great for Slim World, which I've also done for a previous amount of time. The big massive difference if I was making this, for this I've weighed it out based on me on a 5-2, so I'll hit my 500 calories within the day. If I was on Slim World, I wouldn't really bother doing all of the weighing out. I'd just kind of go for what I feel. Do feel free to kind of mess it up and mesh it up a bit, which I do every so often. But give it a blast. Catherine, so this is your #1 challenge for cooking from fresh, as we discussed a good few years ago. So give it a blast. If you like it, let us know. If you don't, well, you give it a blast. So here we go. Ingredients for my fruity, exotic coleslaw salad type thing. Coleslaw type thing, you're obviously going to need some cabbage. Red for me today, I think it just makes it a nice bit more pretty. Food's got to be colourful. Carrot, an apple. This is a pink lady. I think it's just a nice bit sweeter, but you could use whatever you want. A peach for me today. I'm going to admit I'm a little bit forgetful, and stupidly I forgot my mango, which I would normally make this with a mango, because I think it gives a bit of a more oriental kind of exotic-y twist. So for a dressing, Catherine, I know you're not going to be real allowed this, but you could easily switch it up for a bit of soya milk and soya yogurt, or whichever kind of yogurt you like. But for me, it is a Greek style yogurt. This one's a nice and thick one, so it's a good choice. Made another failure. Should have got an orange, but I didn't. So quick go-to is Brian's fresh orange juice. So I'll show you how to kind of do that in a second. So first things first, you are going to need obviously a knife. I'm a big brand thing of Sabatier knives, chopping board, a grater. I have got a spiralizer. You could just grate the apple, to be honest, but I like the noodly type thing. And if you're needing it, then obviously you're going to need some scales as well. Spoon to mix stuff together. So let's get going, and then we'll see how this comes out. Like I say, first things first, slice your cabbage. As thin or as thick as you kind of want it. I personally like it thin, just because for me, gives it a bit more volume. So here we go. Please watch your fingers when you're doing this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna look at the camera when I'm doing this. Chuck it in the bowl. See, there's not much to this. It's not really too complicated for your first one, Catherine. It was kind of made from a salad that I tried somewhere else when I was away at work. So peach or mango, it's entirely up to you. It is really nice with a mango. This is the first time with a peach, but for known ingredients and stuff, I know this will work. You could miss this out if you want to save some calories, or if you think if the apple's enough for you. So same again, just slice it up. So just to let you know, I've only used 104 grams of cabbage. For the peach, I've used 69 grams, which is half a peach. You could put the full thing if you weren't counting like I am. Grated cabbage, the carrot. If you want to just slice it, it's entirely you. I just think it's nicer if it's a little bit thingy. So just grate the carrot on the thicker side, or whatever grater you've got. Carrot grated. Just make sure you knock out all the bits that you want. I'm calorie counting at the minute. I need every bit I can get out of here. So just chuck that in the bowl. Yes, I have got some kitchen roll under my board. If your board's ever slipping or moving around, from catering we kind of did this as standard. Was a tea towel, but I'm not going to waste a tea towel now. A bit of kitchen roll under your board, wet, it'll stop it moving. You can buy grippy things, like from Wilkinson's or something, but kitchen roll works just as well. Right, so let me get my spiralizer on the go. So this is my go-to gadget of the kitchen at the minute. I am absolutely addicted to this tool. So if you want to get one, the one I've got comes with 3 different blades, and the biggest tip I'll give you is if you're going to buy a spiralizer, don't buy the handheld ones. I tried and they're not the greatest, but it's personal choice. But mine's, yeah, so let me get it for you. So this is my beast. It does work a treat, and on a 5-2 day, this is my go-to thing. I can't do without it, and it makes a lot of different meals that I would normally be able to access. Okay, so if you've never seen one of these before at work, I'll give you a quick demo. Makes noodles or anything you kind of want to use it for. It is great for a coleslaw or cold noodles, which I'm totally addicted to. So here you go. Get whatever model you want to do it. You can get the same effect with a potato peeler. Mine's in the single there, and it'll give you like a bit of a thicker ribbon about this big, but you would still get the same effect. So. So I'm just going to have to weigh this because I couldn't weigh it because, as you can see, you get left with this little bit. So especially for 500 calorie eaters like me today, that's a lot to kind of thing. So just do that. Stick it on my scales. Again, this goes in the bowl. Give it a second. Just gotta wait for it to get 0. There we go. So that is 73 calories of apple. Not bad, really. Okay, so that's all the veg chopped up, done, and in ready to go. So the last bit to do is to make the dressing. It's probably the easiest dressing going in the world. I have added ginger to it sometimes. Just watch out because you can easily put too much ginger in it and it becomes too strong. The big tip I give you for ginger is to get a fresh ginger root, shove it in a Ziploc bag and whack it in the freezer. And then you can just grate it as you kind of want it. And it's fresh. So you're not using a powdered ginger and it works for anything. So, the yogurt dressing is literally a case of, I just use a glass because it's easier on washing up. I'm not a big fan of washing up. So just get a spoonful of yogurt. I aim for about 50 grams of yogurt, just so it gives that a nice, really nice coating. That should be about right. 42 a day. So shift that out of the way. And I don't really worry about the orange juice, to be honest, because the amount that I'm going to consume. It's just literally a little bit of a dash out the way, and just literally mix it together. Okay, so putting it together then, as you can see, there's quite a lot in here. This is going to keep me going until about 6-7 o'clock, possibly later, because well, not a minute, But what normally happens is I'm out in the field with the goats, I'm there until way o'clock. I swear there's a time vortex in this house. Time just seems to disappear. So this will keep me going for a while because there's quite a lot of veg in there. So it's all like slow burn and stuff. Certainly the apple is a good slow burner and you're going to get some sugar off it. So the dressing, as you can see, is quite thick. It's just literally a case of chuck it on. No need to be fancy here. It's me that's eating it. It's not restaurant quality which I used to churn out. So just chuck it on. Yes, I'm using fingers, but again, it's just me. So it's a case of mix it together, stir it together however you want. If you're fine with having it on there just as a lump and then dipping into it, that's great. I personally like it mixed together. So here it is, all mixed in together. As you can see, just looks like coleslaw really. So last thing I would put on it would be, as today I said, I'm going to have a bit of turkey on there. It works really well with prawns. I would say I probably have it with prawns more than anything else. So that's it. That's my fruity exotic coleslaw salad Catherine. Give it a blast. This is an easy one for you. Catherine, it is going to get more and more complicated as you go through with more ingredients and stuff. But I thought I'd start you off easy. So, ta-da! Give it a blast.